CM 365, all about Carnatic music.
Today I'll be sharing something about a very popular ragam, in the sense that this ragam is very popularly sung in concerts and also enjoyed by Rasikas. There are also quite a few compositions, very beautiful compositions in this ragam. Yes, I'm referring to Purvikalyani, which is also known as Gamaga Kriya according to the Dikshidhar school. Purvikalyani is a janya of the 53rd Melagartha Gamanashrama, and its Arona Avarona goes like this. Sari Gama Pada Pasa Sani Rapa Magari Sa Sari Shuddha Rishabham Ga Antaragadaram Ma Pratimadhyamam Pada Chatushruti Devatam Pada Pasa, no Nishadam in the Arona. Then coming back, Sani Kakali Nishadam Da Pa Magari Sa. The same variety of notes that were taken in the Arona. Let's look at the Arona again. It is a Vakra kind of a movement in the Arohana, like Sari Gama Pada Pasa Sani Rapa Magari Sa. But interestingly, this is a very unique ragam, I would say, where though the Arona dictates as Pada Pasa, there are a lot of phrases in compositions which use the phrase without the Panchama, that is the Panchama Varjya, like Sari Gama Da Sa Sani Rapa Magari Sa. Or even in the Avarona, you see that the Panchama is Varjya, like Ni Magari Damagari Magari Sa Sari Gama Da Magari Gama Da Sani Da Sani Da Ni Magari Damagari Magari Sari Da Sari Gama Da Magari. Similarly, another interesting phrase which comes, or rather it reoccurs many times in this ragam, especially when we are singing the alapana, though it is Sani Da, in the mandra also Sani Da, but Sari Da Sari Da Sari Ga Gama Da Magari Sari Da Sari Ga. This comes many times when you see in the alapana, like Tadara Na Na So this, of course, if you want to look at some composition for concrete understanding of this, we can very well take the composition Meenakshi Memodam, where you see the same composition balances two concepts, that is giving focus on Panchama at some points the Panchama Varjya phrases. So balancing the two, the phrases have been so beautifully coined by Dikshidhar. We'll look at a few phrases to understand it better, like Me Sari Da, the phrase I was talking about earlier. Then Nakshi Me, where he lands on the pa. The next phrase Mudam De Gamadama. Immediately the pa is removed and the Gamadama, the pa Varjya phrase comes. Another phrase here, let's look. Mudam Gamada Madasa. That phrase. Then in the Anupallavi. Mana. Opening phrase gives complete focus on the Panchama. Mana matra damagari ga me again focusing on the pa, then mana matra me so this is a very classy kind of a composition where the two kinds of prayogas are coming parallelly one after the other, and that gives us a very beautiful picture of Purvikalyani. And Dikshadhar as usual incorporated the Raga Mudhra, where you see in the phrase Dasha, he calls Meenakshi Dasha Gamaga Kriya. Dasha Gamaga Kriya. The ragam name Gamaga Kriya gets incorporated within the composition. Now looking at the commencing points, where all does the composition start in terms of the notes? Some composition starts on Sa, like the Meenakshi Memadam. Mi, directly on the Sa is the opening note itself. Mi, na. Or if you take Ga, a composition of Gopalakrishna Bharati. Tillai Chidambaram Yendre, where the whole focus is on the Gandhara. Tillai Chidambaram Yendre. Or if you take another point, Pa. Paraloka sadhana me manasa. Or a composition of Ponnaya Pillai. Satileni, starting on the Tarasa. Satileni Guru Gamurti Ninne. Like this we see that the Adhara Shadja, Gandhara, Pa, Tara Shadja, these are all ideal points for the commencement of the raga in terms of helping it blossom further and bringing out its color. Now looking at some more compositions in this ragam, we see that Tyagarajar we have Jnana Bosagarada, or the one I mentioned earlier, Paraloka sadhana me manasa. Paraloka sadhana me manasa. Or a composition of Mysore Vasudevacharya. Marachite vemo nannu Maravakura Marachite vemo nannu. Or the Andal Pasuram. Kudare veloje Govinda. Or Ora Bani Nama Hemiruchira. Or another composition, Padma Ramanam. Or a composition of Sri Papanasam Sivan. Kshira Sagara Sai Nirtirubadi Bhajana Me Jivadaram. Kshira Sagara Sai Nirtirubadi Bhajana Me Jivadaram. Shira Sagara Shai. There is also a very rare Adatala Varnam of Sonti Venkatasubbayya in this ragam, which starts with the words Ninnu Kori. Of course, the most popular composition you have heard is by Sri Neelakanta Shivan. Ananda nata maduvarthillai Ambalothanil adipani bhavakabajayamillai Ananda nata maduvarthillai Ambalothanil adipani bhavakabajayamillai Ananda nata maduvarthillai Ambalothanil adipani bhavakabajayamillai Ananda nata maduvarthillai. So, a few swara phrases for you to understand it better. Suppose you are doing Ananda Papa Pada Pamada Pamagari Sari Ananda Gamada Sanida Magari Ananda Gaga Gaga Gamada Mada Magari Gamada Sanida Pada Pamagari Ananda Pada Pama Pada Pama Pada Pama Gamada da Pama Gari Gamada Sanida Nida Pada Pama Magari Ananda Datta Sa Dasari Gari Sanida Dagariga Sari Sanida Dari Sanida Dasanida Ba Sanida Banida Pama da Pama Pama Gari Magariga Nanda Nada Maduvarthillai. There is also a famous javali in this ragam. Ni baatale mayanura sami balkaga ni baatale mayanura. A javali by Sri Pattabhi Ramayya. Like this, we see that this particular ragam actually is very popular because of the fact that it has got an instant appeal. And because of these possibilities of singing it both with the Panchama, without the Panchama, in a glide, and a lot of gamakas, that is another very important thing. The Kampeda Gamakam, the Jaru Gamakam has been very beautifully incorporated in Meenakshi Mehmudam by Dikshadhar. So, because of the immense possibilities in terms of the combination of swaras, the combination of gamakas, this ragam actually offers immense scope for elaboration, and that's why we see that it is also popularly taken by many artists to render compositions in concerts.
CM 365, all about Carnatic music.